So after 2009, my works were not as frequently inspired by art, and only a few after this point. But looking back now, I don't think that the visual influence went away. It just transformed into something a little more personal. So starting in this piece, Walls of Light, which is also inspired by our artwork, here I was composing it for the Aspen Music Festival, and this is for the first time that I used images of performers performing as part of my composition process. So I thought that this helped me see the characters in my piece as having dialogues like in a play, but also I imagined the performers, their physicality of gesture, the animating them to come to life. So in this work and almost every work afterwards, I've used images of performers performing, whether they're performers that I'm writing for or performers that I'm inspired by, and also images of concert halls, spaces, that helps me think about the music, and also spaces with audience members in it. So in one sense it helps me visualize a potential performance, but in other ways it's been functions as a sort of lens for inspiration. So sometimes when I do a lot of listening in my composition process, so I'll listen to the same excerpt of music multiple times with looking at different images each time, and each time I get different ideas of what to do next, or I hear different things in the music, because I think I'm so visually attuned that when I look at an image, if I'm composing, I usually start to hear sounds in my head. So in this first movement of Walls of Light, it is inspired, this whole piece is inspired by Sean Scully's series of paintings, Wall of Light. And you can see that's on my wall, and then there's the Icarus next to it. So in this series of, this piece of mine, it was not a great influence from Scully, mainly an emotional reaction to seeing his work at the Met. These are huge paintings, and also taking from the title. So each movement imagines light dancing upon different surfaces. So this first movement, Flickering Fluttering, imagines a flickering and fluttering light like a candle shadow dancing upon the wall, or a light beam from your watch dancing out on a wall. So here's the first movement.